Good evening. This is Randy's No Drama Zone for the ladies. And yeah, I am running quite late today, but I had a lot on my plate. Had to get my truck fixed, get a serpentine belt replaced, and then I noticed that the house right next door, that way, is up for rent. So I was checking on it today and finding out details on it, and I've got an appointment to go tour the place this coming Friday. So I may be, in about a month or so, 4 to 6 weeks from now, I may be moving in next door to my brother here instead of living here in his basement. Anyway, for the ladies, this is week 3, day 1, legs. Yeah, we're still staying with legs, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I was going to back off on it, and then I decided, no, that wasn't the deal. That wasn't the deal, Randy. You said 3 leg days a week, and now that's what we're going to do. So we're going to do, this is going to be a little more glute and hamstring focused today. We're going to start off doing sumo squats, right? And then we're going to do single leg, each leg deadlifts, two-handed deadlifts, and I'll show you when we get there. Man, I'm forgetting already. So that'll be the first 2 exercises, all right? The sumo hanging squats, and then the single leg deadlifts. Then we're going to do regular deadlifts. And then we're going to come down to the floor, and you're going to put I'll show you, just so you got a heads up what's coming. This is different. You haven't done this one yet. You're gonna get your knees out wide. You're gonna bring your feet together. Just kind of rest your feet, edge your feet together, and then you're gonna hip thrust. And then again, you're not going to let your butt touch the ground. You're going to keep your butt raised, keep those glutes squeezed, and squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Okay, so that's those. And then we're going to do, that's the next 2 exercises. And the third 2 exercises we're going to do is we're going to do forward stepping lunges. And we're going to do all reps, i.e. everything's going to be 3 sets of 10 again this week. I'm not ready to step it up to 3 sets of 12 yet. That's coming next week. So we're going to do 10 on each side, forward stepping lunges. And then we're simply going to, I got a bench behind me. And you've done these, you're going to put your heels on the bench, in the center of the bench. Get about a 45-degree angle on your thighs here. Place your dumbbell on your hips, and you're just going to really focus on, the focal point is the heels digging into the bench. Right, and then just, again, don't let your butt touch. And this is really good. This is going to hit your glutes, and it's going to really hit your hamstrings. Okay? And we'll do 3 sets of 10, everything. So 6 exercises. And then it'll be time to grab the power loop, and we'll do some power loop burnouts. Basically, it's going to be just power loop squats, and then abductors, and then we're going to do some more kickbacks. So there'll be 3 of those. So we'll do squats, and we're gonna do a number of those. I'm thinking, trying to think where we're at in this program. We're gonna do 20 squats. We're gonna do 20 abductor pulses, and then we're gonna do 20 kickbacks each side, and then we'll be done. That'll be that. So let's get started. Okay, so what was the first one? All right, so I'm gonna grab a 30-pound dumbbell, and we're gonna get your legs wide, toes out, heels in, sumo squat. Don't lose your balance like me. Okay, ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, I'm going to stay with the 30-pound dumbbell for the single leg deadlifts. Now these, you don't have to put your foot very far back, just enough to get your balance. And you're just going to bend over until you feel the stretch in your hamstring, about mid-shin, and then come up, okay? We're going to do 10 each side. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. Same thing. You should really feel this in your glute when you're coming up on that, and then feel the stretch in the hamstring on the way down. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh man, I felt that. Whew. I'm just trying to go light because I got my main leg day on Friday. Oh wow. Woo. Rose, did you feel that? I hope so. I hope so, young lady. Okay, so now you want to go ahead and get yourself a quick drink of water. Water. And let's start the second set. Okay, get your dumbbell for your sumo squats. Legs wide, toes out, heels in. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, single leg deadlift. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, other side. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whoa. Wow. Shake it out. Whew, shake it out. Okay, so If you see me looking around, it's because I lost my red power loop someplace, and I'm dreading that because that means I'm going to have to use my black one. Which is extra heavy. The red's just heavy. I found it. All right, that's for the burnout. No power loops till we get to the burnout. Okay, so last set. Here we go. Sumo squat. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, single leg deadlift. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh man, it was amazing how much that burns with just a 30-pound dumbbell. Whew. All right, shake that out, get a water. And don't worry, Rose, my dear lady. Figure a couple months from now, we'll get you moved to Hot Springs, South Dakota. Then you can come and work out in my home gym, and you'll have all these weights to choose from. I got ideas about for if and when we start working out together. It might be like a duo thing, depending on how camera shy she is. She might have to be off to the side, I don't know. Anyway, just something I'm kicking around in my head. All right, so the next, the second block of this workout is going to do regular deadlifts, right? I'm going to do a pair of 30s for these. And you could do these with power loops too. Just get a power loop under your feet if you want. But this one, you're going to be feet all about kind of directly under your hips, more or less. And you're just going to, it's just like the sumo deadlift, about halfway down, about mid shin height. Okay, you come up, and when you come up, squeeze your glutes, okay? 10 reps, here we go. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, so now we're going to do the frog, they call the frog hip thrusts, where you get your legs, your knees out, about a 45-degree angle if you can. If you're unflexible like me, you may not be able to get there. But like this, your feet together, thus, and you thrust up, and then don't let your butt hit the floor between reps, okay? 10 reps, ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. That's the second exercise, the first set. Done. Get a drink of water, shake it out. Okay. It's just my Make Wellness coach wanting to know how she could help me get my first customer. Soon enough, I'm not too worried about it. I like the products. Make Wellness is good. They definitely got the cutting edge on the peptide, natural peptide technology, and stuff works for this 66-year-old guy. So anyhow, I'm definitely powered by Fit. And now there's a brand new flavor, by the way. It's caffeine free, pineapple coconut, so it's kind of like a pina colada, pretty tasty. And so it's all the benefits of the tangerine tang tasting Fit that I do. The one I do's actually got a little caffeine in it, but this one's caffeine free, and it's got all the peptide technology in it and great stuff. And it's pineapple coconut instead of tangerine. All right. So where were we? Oh, deadlifts. Okay, regular deadlifts. Second set, 10 reps. Okay, get your feet set. Get ready. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh. Okay, frog, hip thrust. Knees out, 45-degree angle, dumbbell across your hips, and thrust up. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, shake that out. Get ready for the last set of the second block. A little water. Remember, I always told you, and I've told you for the last 2 weeks, week 3, that it doesn't matter what move you're doing. I don't in any of these programs. Always try to remember to tighten your core, engage that core every time, every exercise. Very important. All right, so let's get ready for our regular deadlifts. Get your feet set up under your hips. Ready, begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, froggy style hip thrusts. Okay, here we go. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Alrighty, second block is done. Moving on to the third block. The one I'm not looking forward to. And you can do these body weight, grab a light pair of dumbbells, whatever. I'm going to just go with 15s. Nothing serious here. Because here we're going to do forward stepping lunges, 10 on each side. I'm going to start right leg first. Okay. You just step out into a lunge, come down, up, back, 10 times. Okay, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, other side. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Okay, grab a dumbbell. We're going to do benched hip thrusts. And we're going to be on the floor with our feet on the bench. Again, about a 45-degree angle. Focus being you're digging your heels into the bench. And this is really going to engage your hamstrings, but it's also going to fire up your glutes. Don't let your butt hit the ground once you go up. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. Man, I felt that. Okay, get a quick drink of water. We'll get on with the second set. I don't know about you, but those forward stepping lunges would get a little hard. I'm going to drop down to no weight at all. I'm going to go body weight. You either leave your hands at your side or come up and bring your hands together, however you want to do it. I like bringing my hands together myself. We'll start with the right leg first. Here we go, 10 reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right. On the floor and feet up on the bench. And you could even do this with no body weight too if you prefer. I prefer having weight, but not real heavy. I just got a 40 pound dumbbell here. Okay. Okay, dig those heels into the bench and ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Hey ladies, just like that, we're down to the final set before the burnout. Goes by pretty quick. Okay. All right, final set down, forward stepping lunges. Body weight again. This time I'll just leave my hands at the side, see how it works. I'll probably fall down. Ready? Right. Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oof. Yikes. All right. Last set. Bench hip thrust. Grab my dumbbell. Okay. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. All right, get your power loop. Let's get ready for the burnout. We got the red band, which is the heavy. Go ahead and get them above your knees. I'm going to get my squat ramps here. We're just going to do regular squats. Okay, I only got maybe an inch, just an inch or so stretch. It's not very much. You don't need a lot. Just enough to put tension on, and don't let your knees flare in, okay? Okay, ready? Here we go. Begin. 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay. Got those done. Now we're going to get your feet about shoulder width and come down into a squat. And we're going to pulse like this, okay? Ready? Begin. 20 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, now drop them to just above your ankles. Get your feet about shoulder width apart. And we're going to kick it back, 20 on each side. Ready? I'm going to start with my right leg. Ready? Begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Other side. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. Good job. Congratulate yourself if you completed that. You did a good job, and your glutes should be a little warm right now. Your hamstrings should be a little warm, and even your quads and abductors to some extent. Anyway, I'll catch you tomorrow for arms and shoulders. And stick around if you want, because I'm going to do Randy's No Drama Zone chest coming up next.